Within the next 2 years, posible ba yung 20 pesos na kilo ng bigas?
Put na rin natin yung 20 pesos na campaign promise ng ating Pangulo.
Next 2 years po?
Next 2 years.
Baka mahirap po.
Mahirap, Mr. Chair.
Sobrang napakalaking badyos nito para sa buong Pilipinas. Isa sa pinakamabigat na pangako ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos hindi na nga matutupad. Pangakong inaasam-asam ng bawat Pilipino na pakuna ng tuluyan. Sobrang nakakapanghina kasing inanunsyo ng Department of Agriculture na hindi na mangyayari sa kasaysayan ng ating bansa mangyari ang 20 pesos kada kilo ng bigas. Ngunit wala na bang pag-asang mangyari ito? Alamin natin ang buong detalye ng anunsyo ng DA.
Sir Chair, last few questions. Ito po, straight to the point na lang po. Within the next 2 years, posible ba yung 20 pesos na kilo ng bigas?
Again, Yusek Sambilya. Ikaw, economist. Feasible ba daw yung 20 pesos?
Next 2 years po?
Next 2 years.
Baka mahirap po.
So hindi ka kaya. At least po para malinaw lang alam ng ating mga kababayan.
And then we can also reduce the cost of production, Mr. Chair. Not 20, but at least we can maintain a lower price that is affordable. I think our objective should be affordability for our population, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, very relative kasi yung affordable eh.
Siguro yung 20, Mr. Chair, medyo mahirap, Mr. Chair.
Ang target price, ang pino-point out ko lang, Mr. Chair, siyempre pag nagpaplano ang DA dapat, kinoconsider ang presyo. Sabihin yung self-sufficient, pero 70 pesos naman or 100 pesos ang presyo. Di ba dapat kasama yon sa self-sufficiency? Kasi hindi lang simpleng available yung binibili, pero dapat affordable yung binibili ng ating, lalo't lalo na ho, na ang sekretary ng DA, ang ating mismo ang Pangulo, and at the same time, campaign promise ho ito ng Pangulo. Kaya ang next na tanong ko sana, nakasama ba sa roadmap natin o sa plano yung 20 pesos? Kung hindi 2028, kailan ang projection? Ang mahalaga, nasa plano ng Department of Agriculture.
As the President has also rightly expressed, Mr. Chair, we would like to make sure that our farmers will benefit from any agricultural development that we will have. That means
Pero, Mr. Chair,
we have to ensure that they have a good income, Mr. Chair. So that is also our main objective.
Mr. Chair, he doesn't reply to my question. Ang tanong ko ho, kung kasama sa plano. Kung hindi kasama sa plano, ba't hindi natin sabihin ngayon na hindi kasama sa plano?
So, Yusek Sabatsa, again, the question is the 20 pesos viable as a campaign promise of the President?
Mr. Chair, madali lang namang sagutin. Yes. Ang problema, umiiwas sa sagot.
Using the program that you have.
As the President has also said, that is our aspiration, Mr. Chair.
Ang aspiration, ang tanong ko kung kasama sa plano. Aspiration, kahit kami mag-aspire ako ng 15 pesos kung gusto ko. Pero ang tanong ko, dahil campaign promise ito, nakasama doon sa roadmap, nakasama ito sa plano natin na dapat self-sufficient tayo by 2028. Ito ang
That is our goal post when it comes to reducing the cost, Mr. Chair.
hindi kaya o hindi.
I cannot answer that, Mr. Chair. Whether
Kung hindi I mean, kung hindi 2028, kailan? At least nakasama sa plano. Kasi obvious naman hindi kasama sa plano. Ang point ko lang, wag tayong magbulahan dito, Mr. Chair. Kung wala, di wala.
I think the statement of Congressman Cataman is right, because the one who advised the President are the officials, and if you promised him 20 pesos per kilo, maybe you're misleading the President.
We never promised.
That's why, is your plan to make rice of self-sufficiency, I'm just referring to questions, this plan of yours, and we're funding it, will this mitigate at least at what percentage or price can we go? Is it 25, 30 pesos when we are self-sufficient?
Mr. Chair, to be honest, we never discuss about those things that you are asking, Mr. Chair, with the President.
Yes, but when the President tells you that public this, you are required to create a plan to make sure that at least the price of rice should go down, as already been explained by our chairperson. And the Speaker has already identified a couple of sources, even going himself to to other countries like Vietnam to secure our buffer stock, all of this. So please include this in your plan so that you can answer our Congressman Hataman. Congressman Hataman, is it? Congressman Mujib? Congressman Mujib Hataman?
So, walang sagot doon, Mr. Chair. So, Mr. Chair, hindi kasama sa plano yung pagbaba ng presyo ng bigas by 2028?
Reduction, that is included, but not the 20 pesos, Mr. Chair.
Ano yung target natin na price by 2028? Boss, Mr. Chair, pwede nyo namang sabihin kung hindi kasama, pati kasama para matapos ang usapan. Mas mahirap yung magbubuluhan tayo dito.
Can I ask our economist, because Mr. Chair,
Please,
I do not know, Mr.
Please.
Sir, considering that, there are so many factors
Ma'am,
that
excuse me, ma'am. Hindi mo kailangan gamitan ng economics sa akin. Napakasimple lang po ng tanong ko. Ang tanong ko, dahil nagplano ang DA ng self-sufficiency plan program ng rice, kasama ba yung pagbaba ng presyo? Huwag ng 20, huwag nating
kasama po yung pagbaba.
Kung kasama yung pagbaba, magkano by 2028?
Yun po yung mahirap na sagutin kasi nga...
So therefore, hindi mo kasama?
Hindi, kasama po yung pagbaba. Opo.
Anong pagbaba?
Actually, dun sa RTA po, yung rice tarification law, if the same environment would have prevailed, we were really hoping to, have stable prices between 27 and 32 sa regular milled rice.
By 2028?
Opo. But actually...
All things being the same, diba?
All things being the same. Kaya lang, napaka-volatile po kasi ang environment. So, kaya napakahirap pong
alam naman natin, pag nagpaplano, gagamitan natin ng SOTE. Kino-consider natin yung external pati internal factor.
Yes po.
At least maintindihan natin. Ang punto ko lang naman kung kasama sa plano.
Kasama naman po.
Yun lang naman Kung kasama sa plano, between 27 to 30, between 27 to 30, yun yung target natin by 2028.
Opo.
50 pesos lang naman, pwedeng sabihin, hindi namin matarget by 2028, pero kaya namin by 2040.